Aloha! Welcome back once again. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for joining. And I think did the YouTube feed literally just crashed right off the start. Oh no! That's alright. We'll keep going here, and of course, we'll just take a couple moments here for people to be able to join during the live chat on Instagram, and we'll get things going in just 1 second as I need to. Okay, are we good? Okay, there. I think we're good. Alright. Awesome. What a way to start the day. Perfect. Adapt and overcome, one of those wonderful themes. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Wolf. Today is Thursday. Happy Tiny Friday, as we call it here sometimes. I don't know, that's a joke. I like it. Cool. Thank you so much for joining. Today's broadcast started a little bit later than usual. I apologize for that. At the same time, it was kind of like an interesting idea because it was just like, all right. I was like ready to go at 9. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And then I was just like, or am I? And then I really had to like sit and like do my own meditation first to be able to get the downloads, to be able to get clarity, to be able to receive the codes so that I could be able to deliver them to you. Because what we do on Thursdays is we go a little bit deeper. So I wanted to be able to make sure that I had like the clarity of what I wanted to be able to bring to you today for us to be able to go into this meditation. So we're going to be going deep, and before we do that, let's just begin stretching our body. You can reach your arms to the sky, get some big breaths in. Give a little bit of a yawn. Big inhale, big exhales if you need it. Just stretching your body. Oh, you might be feeling a little stiff today. You've been going hard this week. Give yourself a nice big hug. You deserve it. You earn it. Big inhales. Nice, relaxing, big exhales. Give another one of those. Big inhales. Big exhales. Gently release your hug if you're hugging yourself. Give yourself a little bit of a massage. Again, thank you everyone for joining. For those of you who were just joining, I was just saying, I apologize for starting a little late today. I had to do a meditation before this meditation to be able to like get clarity on what I want to do to the meditation. You know, the universe is like that sometimes, or at least, I don't know, from my end, it's like, so, I heard you like meditations. Here's a meditation to be able to prepare you for your meditation so you can do a guided meditation. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Just begin massaging your body. We're just going to kind of get things all limbered up. Thank you again for all of you joining, all you cosmic badasses, all you sexy superheroes. Thank you so much for being here. Give yourself a massage wherever you need it. Again, we're going to be going a little bit deeper today. That's usually like, for those of you who have been here for a while, you kind of know that we have a bit of a theme with each day throughout the week. Mondays is a lot about like intention and visioning for the future, for the week. Tuesdays can kind of be like a variety day. Sometimes it's like kind of like soft movement. Sometimes, depending on what I bring, it can be like another deep meditation. Wednesdays is like self body love day. Thursdays is kind of deep meditation, and then Fridays is like dance party around the fire day. So get ready for that. And thank you again, everyone, just for being here. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out more at ParadigmShiftCentral.com. You can support on Patreon when you're able to with a monthly donation. Thank you to the Patreon supporters who are tuning into this broadcast. You guys help make this possible. Anyone tuning into this, your support in any form is equally appreciated. So let's just begin waking ourselves up, and then we're going to drop into our meditation. So again, just give yourself a little bit of a tap here. Give yourself at least, like, this broadcast is going to go for at least like another like 45 minutes. So if you're really looking to go deep with this, then like make sure that you got the time to do that. You're welcome to leave at any time, but just be aware if you like have to like get up in the middle of this. I just want you to be aware. So if it makes more sense to you, you might want to come back and do this later if you're watching this live in the future. There are the recordings online, and you can do that at any time. So what we're going to do here, let's just kind of connect with our breath. We'll just kind of do like a gentle, simple meditation before we drop in a little bit deeper. So I want you to be able to just close your eyes, connect your thumbs and your index. So open your eyes, connect your thumbs and your index. Have your fingers kind of like this. This is kind of like creating the circuit. Actually, let's just do like a quick mudra first. Activate your light guardian crystals. Take your 2 circles, put them together like this. Pyramid like this. This is a hand mudra that we use within the project to just kind of like lock into the intention. So you can just kind of like bring that down from the crown, as if you're putting on your crown. You are a divine king, a divine queen, and bring it down to your heart, and then you're just like, you're just kind of holding it there. And as you do this, you just straighten up your spine, straighten up your posture, feeling the strength of this moment. And let's just take a couple breaths here, and then we're just going to like shake for a bit, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper. So deep inhales, gentle exhales. Continuing to breathe here, we're just going to do this little bit of meditation before, just to create the context. So again, the context here, by us showing up in this moment, by us taking the time, we are taking the opportunity to love ourselves more deeply, to activate our latent abilities, to practice using our latent abilities, to flex the multidimensional capabilities of our mind. And we're going to be doing that today for our meditation. You're going to be doing something a little bit different. And to just bring ourselves into the space of gratitude and inspiration. So just take a couple more breaths here. If your hands are in the hand mudra, that's fine. And again, the bigger context, we are building a tribe. We are building a community. Feel the idea that every time you tune into this broadcast, this is you like charging up your spiritual battery. You are amongst a team. You're amongst a tribe of people, of motivated people who are here to help change the world. Notably, we are all here to help change the world, but we are those who are in alignment with that story, in alignment with that narrative. You are not alone. Feel the strength of the team. Feel the momentum of the collective. Let that inspire you to carry this shift with you, to go out into your day, to continue to activate into the cosmic superhero that you are. Take one more deep breath here. Deep, gentle inhale. Big exhale with a sigh if you want. Release your hands. Give your hands a little bit of a shake. Open up your eyes. Just take a moment here. Just like say like aloha to everyone else who's joining here. Just like welcome everyone. And like whether you want to leave a comment or not, that's totally cool. And just give yourself a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to drop into this. And as I'm doing this, I'm just going to give you a little bit of context. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. And then we're going to go into it. So even if you guys just want to leave a comment where you're just like, hey everyone, I love you and stuff like that, imagine us just kind of like sitting around a circle right now. We're just kind of getting comfortable, and then we're going to drop into this. Again, this is practice. These meditations, this is practice. So again, think of this like a hockey practice. You know, this is like us like on the ice. Like I'm like the coach or the assistant coach, but we're all like captains, and we're all working together here, and we're getting ready. We're practicing right now so that when we go out there, the game is like what we are doing in our day-to-day life. So thank you again so much. Even if you guys just want to leave, go ahead and leave a quick comment where you guys tuned in from. Like that's again, it's always fascinating. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do in this meditation. So like I said, the reason why we started a little bit later today is because I actually had to like do a meditation before this meditation to be able to get clarity on what I wanted to do for this meditation. So meta, right? And I really appreciate you guys honoring the work that I put into creating these broadcasts for you. Thank you again for sending me messages where you're just like, dude, I really appreciate your authenticity and the work that you're putting into these broadcasts. It makes a huge difference for my day. I love hearing things like that. It means a lot. So for this meditation, what we're going to do, we are going to do, are you ready for this? A little bit of time travel. Yeah. So what we're going to do, I'm pretty much just going to guide you through this right now. So this is going to give you the full scope of it. What we're going to do, we are going to bring ourselves into a little bit of a forest, which is to be able to help like strengthen our senses. We're going to bring ourselves into the sensations, and then we're going to find our tree, the same as the dream tree, a magic tree, the same tree that we've connected in other meditations with excuse me. Oh, my burp chakra is acting up. And then we're going to sit down at this tree, and then from there we are going to activate our chakra meditation by scanning through the chakras. We're going to do all the chakras, so E, A, O, A, U, M, S. We're going to do that a few times just as like one collective moment, opposed to doing individually like 3 at a time. It's like boom, 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 boom. That's going to help activate us, open things up. And then from there, what we're going to do, we're going to be using the energy of the tree. And what we're going to do, we are going to bring ourselves into a moment of our past, and a moment of our future in different paces, and also finishing off with a moment in our present space as well. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring ourselves into the moment of our past where we are going to be able to practice being our own guardian angel. If that's the term that makes sense for you, we are going to literally send like metaphysical love to ourselves in the past in two particular moments. These two moments, and these moments, you can kind of stretch it out. You can kind of make this your own. What we're going to do, we're going to go back to our past and we're going to find a moment when we are like in bliss, in happiness, and in joy. And we are going to see that within our heart, even if it's not a specific moment, even if it's more of an idea. And we are going to like bring love into that moment. We are going to practice bringing love through time into that moment. And then we are also going to go to a moment in our youth, our childhood, where we feel like we needed the supports. And so again, like at whatever that is for you, again, I want you to personalize this. I want you at the same time be able to set boundaries for yourself. I'm not telling you to like go like, hey, I want you to go deep into your traumas. If you know, if that's something that is like a part of your story that you relate to and everything like that. But at the same time, if that's something that you are willing to do, this is your meditation. You can do that. But I want you to acknowledge a part in your past where you feel that you needed support, that you feel that you needed love. And we're going to time travel to those moments, and we're going to practice sending love into that space. And then we're going to move into the future. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to move into the future, and we're going to find a timeline in our future where we feel the inspiration and we feel the joy and we feel the bliss, and we're going to align with that, and we're going to send love to that. And then we're going to also find a moment in our future where we're feeling like we need the support, and we're going to send love to that. And then we're going to bring ourselves back to the present, and we're going to send love into this present moment. And in doing so, we're going to amplify it out into the grid. By sending love to ourselves, we are going to be sending love to the entire collective, because it's going to go through the tree and it's going to branch it out like that. So, does that sparkle with you guys? Go ahead, leave a comment if that sparkles with you guys. And that's pretty much it. And then we wrap up the meditation from there. So that's the drill. That's the drill that we're going to go into. So, awesome. Beautiful to see everybody who is joining in here today, and for those of you who are just like all across the world, and again, for just like making this a part of your practice. Super, super appreciated. And again, for those of you who like maybe had to leave and come back, welcome back. Thank you for taking the time to be able to do this. This isn't like, I'm not making these as a chore for you. I'm making these as an exercise to strengthen yourself, to help you connect with more of yourself, to help you receive the benefits of this. Again, so allow yourself to like see this at like in the same way you would go to the gym and you would feel better afterwards. You'd be like, ooh, that was a bit of a workout, but it was worth it. Think of this quite in the same way. So, but at the same time, it is a chance to be able to like relax, be inspired, and feel the embodiment of the collective energy of the group. So let's move into this together. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Find a position that's going to work for you. Sit up. I wouldn't recommend sitting down unless you're comfortable with that. You may fall asleep. And of course, please feel free to like share this broadcast afterwards, and we'll get right into it. So let's begin relaxing our body. We're gonna shift it up right here. Watch, it's gonna shift right. Boom, meow. There it is. Begin connecting with your breath. Begin straightening your posture, relaxing your body. Will gently scan our body. With each breath, just allowing ourselves to bring ourselves into this place of stillness, preparing ourselves for the journey we are about to embark on, acknowledging that within our body we literally do have this ability to experience what we can think of as time travel, to access the infinite realms of data through our heart space, to see the many realities that we are in simultaneously. Taking a few gentle breaths here just to begin things. Gentle inhales, relaxing exhales. Good. Deep, gentle inhales. Relaxing exhales. Continuing to breathe here, being aware of the moment when the inhale meets the exhale, when the exhale meets the inhale. And we're just going to gently scan our body, calibrate our body as we move our attention inwards. So gently and very swiftly, bring awareness to your feet, your shins, and your knees, moving a white, golden energy to that space, allowing your feet, your shins, and your knees to gently relax, releasing any tension, moving yourself into a place of stillness. The more still you can practice being, the more you will be able to access the acute abilities within yourself. Anytime that you move, it kind of like shifts the signal. We want to keep the signal as focused as possible. Bring awareness up to our thighs, our hips, our groin, our root. Continuing to breathe here, and on the inhale and exhale, allowing the thighs, the hips, and the root to gently relax, the groin to gently relax. Bring our awareness up to our torso, our lower back, our chest, our upper back. Breathing here, bringing that cooling or warming energy into the space, allowing our torso, our lower back, our chest, our upper back to gently relax. Bringing awareness to our arms, our elbows, our forearms, our hands. Gently allowing our arms, our forehead, our elbows, our hands to relax. Connecting the thumb and the index if you haven't yet, like how we were doing before, just to be able to complete the circuit. Whatever's comfortable for you is totally fine. Bringing awareness up to our neck, our jaw, our tongue, our cheeks. Allowing our neck, our jaw, our tongue, our cheeks to gently relax. Awareness to our eyes, our eyelids, our eyebrows, our ears, the top of our head, our nose. Moving, cooling, or warming energy to those spots, allowing them to relax, move into stillness, allowing your eyes, your eyelids, your eyebrows, your ears, and your nose, and your forehead, your head to gently relax. Continuing to breathe here, again, for those of you joining us on the fly, jump right in. We're going to be doing a little bit of time travel for this meditation. Connecting with our past, connecting with our future, practicing being a guardian angel for ourselves, if that's the term that works for you. Continuing to breathe here, deep, gentle inhales, exhales. Just be aware of the breath, just for 2 more breaths. Feel the breath as filling your body with energy, filling your body with this etheric energy. This is the energy that is charging your time machine. Even just feeling from your chest a white light expanding, moving through your body into all parts, every piece of your limb and into your field. Feeling yourself encapsulated within a golden egg, a golden field right now. Allow yourself to bring attention to this space, to the energy within your body. You are safe, you are guided, you are protected. One more mindful breath here. Gentle exhales, good. From here, we shift our attention inwards into the realm of our imagination. Now that you have calibrated your body, using this physical body as divine spiritual technology, a jump point, a portal, going into the portal inside of your heart, inside of your mind, inside of your soul, the microverse, the macroverse inside of you, infinity above and below. Bringing yourself into the awareness of the forest. In this moment, you feel the texture of the grass underneath your feet. You feel the texture of the leaves around you as you feel them, rub them between your fingers. You see any branches, any trees, gently touching trees. And as you walk along this path, you feel the air, you hear the birds, you look into the sky. The sky may not look like a normal sky. You can imagine it more as like almost like a celestial sky where it's neither nighttime nor daytime, but rather you just see the cosmos through the sky. Very magical, dreamlike. And so this space we're going to, this is a very real space. And so you gently begin walking up a slight incline. And this incline, this path is leading you towards the tree, the dream tree, the heart tree, the magic tree, the time travel tree. It has many names. Methuselah, many names. And you approach this tree and you see the branches expanding above you. You see this tree not just as wood, but as energy. You see crystalline structures formed within it, sparkling. You can see the energetic principles of this tree. And you look up in this tree and you're in awe of it. You are familiar with this tree. Maybe it's your first time here in a long time. Maybe you've been here many times with us in the past. Take a moment here as you approach the tree, still feeling the sensations of the grass underneath your feet, the air on your skin, hearing the birds in the trees around you, even in the tree above you. You gently take a moment to make contact with this tree, gently placing your hand or your hands on it, even bringing your forehead to it. Imagine yourself gently giving it a hug, feeling the texture of the bark here, around your arms, connecting with your body, and breathe in the energy of the tree in this moment. You feel a new energy enter into your breath. This energy is the love of Gaia itself, the wisdom of the tree, and you pour your love into the tree, creating a reciprocal energy field. When you are ready, you're gently going to sit yourself at the base of the tree, with your spine aligned against the tree. And you imagine yourself sitting in lotus position underneath the tree, or in a position that's comfortable for you. And continuing to breathe here, imagine yourself closing your eyes, and as you do, you can imagine yourself kind of perceiving yourself from a third person perspective, almost gently floating around yourself. And what we're going to do here, we are going to bring our awareness into our chakra practice meditation. This is going to be able to help activate our time machine, activate our body, activate our multidimensional capabilities. And so we're going to do that. We're going to work through the chakra mantras. And as we do this, you can think of it as like starting the car engine, an essential process before we go deeper. And so as you breathe here, I'm just going to give you the instructions. We're going to work through from our brow to our roots, and each color, each chakra has a correlating color and a correlating mantra. And as we do the mantras, I want you to imagine the colors coming up from the roots and passing through the branch and passing up along your spine. And by the time you're done this, you will be this illuminated rainbow version of yourself. So the brow chakra is the color of a purplish, and the vowel is, I'm just going to go right to the sound. It is pronounced as an E, so the sound is E. The throat chakra is blue, the sound is A. The heart chakra is green, the sound is O. The pulmonary chakras, which are on the inside of your shoulders, up near the top of your chest, connecting with ultra memory, the sound is Ah. And the color you can think of is almost like a maroon. The solar chakra, the sound is the color is yellow, the sound is U. The sacral chakra, the color is orange, the sound is Mm. The root chakra, the color is red. The sound is S. Each chakra has correlating virtue: brow chakra, serenity; throat chakra, justness; heart chakra, love, compassion; pulmonary chakras, gratitude for ancestors and our future; solar chakra, temperance, identity; sacral chakra, chaste, sexual creative energy; root chakra, patience, grounding. Together we will move through each of the chakras, and as we do this, we will activate, and then we will go into our time travel mode. Thank you again for being here, for being in this stillness, for allowing yourself to experience this practice. What you are doing here is much bigger than you in this moment. This is your birthright, to be able to experience the latent abilities of your capabilities. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big inhale, exhale. Get as much oxygen as possible. Big exhale. Do one more of those, and then we'll move through the sounds. Follow my lead. Big exhale. Together, straighten your spine. Big inhale, starting with the brow. Follow my lead. Breathe normally here for a moment. Wonderful job. We're doing this 2 more times, and then we'll get into the next stage of the meditation. As you do this, you can feel the colors moving up through your spine, weaving through your spine like intricate webs. Feeling the energies moving through your spine, feeling yourself activating your light body, activating your rainbow body, opening your chakras, balancing them, opening your hearts. Feeling what your body feels like in this moment, still feeling this golden light surrounding you, within you. Moving through it again. Deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale, nice and relaxed. Deep inhale together, starting with the brow, the color purple. Throat, blue. Heart, green. Pulmonaries, maroon. Solar, yellow. Sacral, orange. Root, red. red. Take a few breaths here, nice and normally. Relax yourself, recalibrate. If you notice any period where you feel like a little bit of lightheadedness, if you feel called to take a break, to open your eyes, to drink some water, absolutely. This is your practice. Allow yourself to find that place where you are comfortable, where you are aware, where you are in tune. We'll move through the chakras one more time, and then we'll go into a little bit of a deeper meditation. Gentle inhale, exhale on your own. Big exhale. Deep inhale together. Brow, purple. Feeling the love of the tree supporting you. Throat, blue. Heart, green. Pulmonary, maroon. Solar, yellow. Sacral, orange. Root, red. Relax here, just take deep, not even deep, just regular, normal, gentle breaths. Take a moment here to observe what your body feels like. You may be feeling a sense of lightness. Just bring a little bit of energy to your base, your spine, your roots. Allow yourself to keep grounded. Beautiful. You guys are doing wonderful. Good job. From here, feeling the strength and the wisdom of the tree, what we are going to do is we are going to imagine, in a sense, in the same way that the tree expands its branches up into the sky and its roots down into the ground, I want you to understand and visualize, for the purpose of our comprehension, a similar tree-shaped object moving through you, understanding that this is a feeling of feeling like there is a trunk moving through your heart with branches expanding behind you, with branches expanding ahead of you. This, in its very simple sense, is a model of what time looks like, so to speak. And so what we're going to do, you're going to visualize this shape of this tree, not even connected through your heart, but almost as if you're just looking at it as a timeline in front of you. Finding the center point. So again, it's literally just the shape of a tree turned sideways. And I want you to see this shape. I want you to see the center point. I want you to acknowledge that that is where you are right now. And what we're going to do with our breath, we are gently going to bring ourselves back into the roots of the tree. So towards the left. Left is the past, right is the future. You're almost seeing this as like a diagram, and simply almost just by moving your attention, by moving your mind, You will allow yourself to traverse through this space. So you're going to kind of be almost in a couple places at once. And so what we're going to do, we're going to gently begin moving ourselves backwards through time. And as we do this, you'll almost feel yourself being inside of the tree, almost kind of like within a quantum space, a quantum field. And yes, this is kind of like what happens, no spoilers, never mind. But anyways, just imagine yourself moving through the branches of the tree as we move through this. And we're going to gently start. Again, for those of you just joining, we're doing a little bit of time travel meditation, moving into our past. I want you to gently imagine yourself literally going backwards through time, through your imagination. This is all through the power of your imagination. But your imagination is the conductor that allows you to navigate these metaphysical spaces, these multidimensional realms. Your focus is what guides you through these spaces. So concentrate on your focus. Feeling activated with the chakra practice meditation. Let us begin this practice first, still seeing yourself in the tree. So I understand that you know the concept of it, but let's bring ourselves right back to the tree, right back to this moment. Let's take a couple deep, gentle inhale, exhales, and then we're going to go back together. Deep inhale, exhales together. You are in the present moment. You are feeling the breath. One more deep, gentle inhale, exhale. Continuing to breathe here, allow the rhythm of your breath to naturally unfold. From here, you will gently begin imagining yourself going backwards, literally from the moment that brought you to this tree. Imagine yourself walking up to the tree. Imagining yourself walking up a slight hill, feeling the grass between your feet, between the fingers. You feel the branches, the leaves. This literally happened less than 10-15 minutes ago. From here, you imagine yourself outside of the meditation and what you are doing literally today. Imagining yourself in the moments leading up to this meditation. Imagining yourself if you woke up prior to this meditation, going to sleep the night before. Imagine yourself how you went to bed. Not focusing on the details, rather just focusing on the ideas. Feeling the energy of these moments. And then from here, we're going to go back as far as you choose. Where we are going to go to is a moment in your past where you felt joy and inspiration, and you're going to go back to that moment. And once you arrive there, we will be basically doing almost like energetic Reiki on ourselves in that moment. So imagine yourself going backwards now. Imagine yourself traversing through time now. Again, using your imagination. Feeling yourself from that higher dimensional perspective, moving to the left on this tree trunk, beginning to move into the branches of our past. Find a target for yourself right now if you haven't already yet. Decide where your destination will be. This could literally be, it's up to you, this is your meditation. This could literally be a month ago. This could be even like a few days ago, or this could be years ago. We'll keep it within this lifetime though. So feeling yourself moving backwards through time, continuing to traverse this space, making this as fantastical as you choose, even just kind of like imagining yourself kind of like flying through quantum space right now, seeing the moments of your history, all of the moments leading up to where you were now, where you are now. And you see these moments going past you as you traverse backwards in time. Set your target with your heart. Find a very specific moment to the best of your ability that you can bring yourself back to. A moment from your childhood that brings you joy. Again, it doesn't have to be your childhood. It could literally be anything. A moment from your adolescence that brings you joy. This is just for today's practice. You can go back to any moment in your timeline. But right now, we're just going to keep it simple. So allow yourself to see that moment and allow yourself to arrive to it in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. You feel the field shifting around you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Imagine yourself now as a corporeal being, as an etheric being, almost like an astral form of yourself, floating around the space that you are in at the time of this memory, at the time of this point in your history. And in this moment, I want you to begin imagining yourself working with any sort of hand postures and feeling a light moving from your chest, moving down through your arms. And I want you to observe yourself in this space. I want you to observe your joy in this space. I want you to literally just be in this moment. Maybe there's something from this moment that is also there for you to be able to receive, to bring back. A moment from your childhood to be able to reconnect with. A moment of joy. And feeling an energy moving through your chest, moving through your arms. In this moment, literally, I just want you to bless yourself, whatever that means to you. So feeling a golden energy moving through your arms, moving and just kind of like bathing yourself in this light. And maybe it might not even just be you in this moment. Maybe you're with other people. And just taking a moment here to literally serve as, again, almost like a guardian angel for yourself in the past. And just sending love to yourself in this moment. We're just going to be here literally for just about like 30 more seconds. We'll give it a little bit more than that. We'll give ourselves about a minute here. No rush though. So allow yourself to even just speak to yourself. Speak to your past self in this moment. Just remind yourself of how much you are loved, of how much excitement you have to be able to experience. Give yourself the gift of love from your present self into your past. Encode that into your story. See the smile on your face. See the excitement in your heart. See, again, if you're in a far back point of your youth, see the childlike nature within your heart. Just bringing lots of love to that moment. Reminding yourself that you are divinely guided. That you are a multidimensional being. Perhaps this was a point where you were not fully aware of the fact that you are a divine spiritual being. You were just you. Being authentic, being in your joy. And you may find in this moment that you may not be fully locked into one particular moment. Maybe you're kind of like going to a few moments in your past right now. That's okay. It's part of the practice. Either way, wherever you are right now, just sending love to your past self. Take a few more breaths here, deep, gentle inhales. Literally speak with your heart. Just tell yourself, just be like, dude, friend, like you are so loved. There's so many things ahead of you that you're going to be excited about. You're going to meet so many amazing people. You're going to do so many amazing things. I'm so proud of you for who you are now. Thank you. Thank you for being the you that allowed me to become me. 2 more breaths here. Deep, gentle inhale. Take a moment here. Even just imagine yourself giving yourself like an energetic hug. Even just bringing yourself forehead to forehead with yourself. Even just allowing yourself in this moment to almost become aware of yourself. And just to be able to be in this space of gratitude. When you feel ready, you will say, not farewell, but just see you soon to this moment, knowing that you can return to it. And now you leave this moment with a golden shine. This moment just has like a golden energy to it. And you just kind of say to yourself in this moment, you're just like, see you later, dude. And your other past self is just like, thanks, dude. I'll see you later. And again, I use dude in a very neutral gender, in a neutral gender sense. We're all dudes. So later, dude. And then from here, allow yourself, with your breath, deep, gentle inhale, allow yourself to move back into the quantum space of your time traveling abilities. And then from here, we are going to go into a part of your past where you felt that you needed support, where you felt that you needed love. And again, if I encourage you to do this in a space that feels comfortable for you. I am not telling you to go into your deepest, darkest traumas, though you have the free will to be able to do that. If you're just like, not today, that's okay. Find a middle ground. Find a moment where maybe it was just like back in middle school and maybe you got embarrassed. I'm sure we all had moments like that. Remember way back when we were younger, when we did something and it kind of like, we felt embarrassed and we were just like, oh man, like that was so like, oh, I feel awkward and I feel like I need to like run away and cry right now. So maybe there's a moment like that that you can go back to. And in the same way that you would encourage a younger, like a younger youth, if you were to see like a younger youth, maybe just kind of like feeling like they were like the loner on the playground, you can go up to them and you can just kind of like lend a hand and be like that big brother, that big sister. So I want you to find a moment that is right for you, where you felt like you needed support. So maybe it literally is like you like on the playground at school by yourself. Maybe it was like a moment where like maybe you got like picked on by a bully in school. I'm sure that happened to many of us. It happened to me and everything too. So finding those moments, allow yourself to focus in on it, and we're going to arrive to it in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue a sound effect in your mind. Now you're there. Time traveling sound effects. And so now you're in this moment, and just imagine yourself like sitting next to yourself. And just have this moment where you're just kind of like giving support to yourself. Maybe you're just like sitting next to yourself. You're just kind of like looking out somewhere and you're just having a little heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe you're just kind of like holding the hand of yourself. Maybe you're looking yourself in the eye and you're just reminding yourself. And you're just saying to yourself, you just say like, remember, like this is just one moment, and there's so much more to look forward to. And just because someone did something to you that made you question your worth, I'm here to remind you that you are incredibly loved, that you are incredibly important, that you're incredibly special. And dude, you're going to grow up and you're going to do amazing things, and you're going to inspire other people. And, right now, one of the best things you could do is even to just like understand that bully, if there was a bully in this scenario, that bully needs love too. And one of the bravest things you can do is to love the bully. Understand that they are hurting too, and to not take whatever happened to you personally. And it's okay to be awkward, and it's okay to be weird. You're learning, dude. You're growing. And you have so much to offer, and there's so many people who love you and support you and want to be able to hold you up to your highest good. And you're going to keep growing and you're going to keep learning. And hey, you know what, dude? You're going to keep making mistakes, but you're going to keep learning. And so I want you to go into your future, and I want you to have this mindset of growth, this mindset of expansion, this mindset of just feeling so much gratitude. And even in this moment, as you talk to yourself and you even just give yourself a hug, again, just kind of like bringing your head to yourself, head to forehead, and you just kind of say to yourself, you just be like, look, dude, like I gotta go in a minute, but anytime you need me, I'm here for you. And thank you for helping me show up for myself. I'm sending you love in this moment that's going to ripple out, and it's actually going to reach me in the future. We're actually re-encoding our love into the past that's going to allow us to feel more love in the present. So just allow yourself to speak to your soul in this moment. Allow yourself to feel the beauty of this moment, the gift of this moment, to talk to yourself. What are you saying? Give yourself a hug. Just allow yourself. Maybe yourself is even just kind of like shedding a few tears in this moment. Feel the hug of your younger self, just like tightly hugging you, and just be like, oh man, like, thank you so much, dude. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm just like a little human trying to figure out my way. And it's hard sometimes. And this world is big and scary. And having the support of you means a lot. And you're just like, dude, I feel you, man. I feel you. You are always supported. Like, spoilers, dude, but you are a multidimensional being who is here to kick ass. You're a superhero in training. You are here for an incredibly important purpose. You're going to inspire people. You're going to change lives. You're going to help people. Your healing is the healing of the collective. So don't worry. This is not the end. Today is not the end. It may be a hard day. But you're stronger because you persevere. Because you grow through it. And so just feel the gratitude of your past self. And even just like if your eyes are like crying right now, like my eyes are like watering right now, and if yours are too, that's totally cool. Allow yourself to like feel the real energies of this moment. And just be like, okay man, I gotta go. Like my timeline is pulling me back, but I'm gonna come back here and we're gonna have a little bit more of a conversation sometime. And just call me up whenever you need me. I'm always with you. Like all throughout your childhood, when you felt like there was like moments where you just like felt like a warm presence around you, that was you. You were there for yourself. And it wasn't just you, it's your ancestors, it's your family, it's your star family. So remind yourself, give yourself that gift. Take a couple more deep breaths here. We're going to move into the next part of our timeline. We're going to go into the future. The clock is ticking on this broadcast, so we do just kind of have to expedite things, and we'll end it off with us being in our present moment of joy. So just take one more breath here. Deep, gentle inhale. Big exhale. And then just say one more farewell for now to your little dude version of yourself. And just be like, later, dude. And just give yourself like a little like fist bump or some sort of cool handshake, high five. And you're going to leave that version of yourself smiling. That version of yourself is going to like go off for the rest of the day. And they're just going to be like, I'm a fucking badass. Like, I got this, man. Because I know who I am. And that is a gift. And so you feel yourself being pulled back into the timeline, and you wave goodbye to your little dude version of yourself, and you're like, later, dude, remember me. That's you being pulled back into the quantum space of the timeline vortexes. And now you're moving forward. You're moving forward, and you're traversing all the way through your childhood. You see your present moment approaching, and the moment right now, in this moment, literally this very sentence, and you go past it. And now you're a little bit further in the future. And now, for the sake of just simplicity, we're going to pick one moment in the future, opposed to two. You're going to find one moment in the future where you feel called to be. And this could be a moment of joy, this could be a moment of doubt, and you're going to arrive there. You feel this present moment, and again, you're literally just imagining it, but you're also feeling it in your heart. This moment is actually there. And I want you to feel a moment where you feel called to yourself. Maybe it's like, again, a moment of victory. Maybe it's a moment of just reassurance. Find that moment for yourself. Even if it's not specific, allow it to be more of a feeling than anything. Allow yourself to feel the call to this moment. This moment is pulling you there like a magnet. You're flying through quantum space. You feel yourself approaching. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you arrive in this moment, floating ethereal, and you see yourself in this moment and you just bring yourself down to your level. Maybe it's like way in the future, like maybe you're like literally like quite an older person. And just take a moment here and just be in this space, and just be in this space of serenity and peace and gratitude and deep love for yourself. And just take a moment here and bring yourself like forehead to forehead with your present self. And again, just speak words of compassion. And this future version of yourself, like that's the thing, the future version of yourself like may not even quote unquote need you, but is just grateful to see you. And it's just like, oh, my friend, I've been waiting for this day. It's good to see you. I remember the many years ago when I meditated to this moment, and now here I am. Timelines have merged. Destiny has been fulfilled. That's apparently what old people sound like. I apologize. I'm not trying to be mean. And so just take a moment here to just be in a heart of deep compassion, joy. Just allow yourself, even just put your hands on your heart and just be like, dude, like, thank you. I see what you have accomplished. I see the visions. I see the success. I see the growth. And so whatever in yourself in this moment, maybe it's a moment where, again, you might need a little bit of support, but whatever it is, acknowledge the fact that you have achieved great things at this point in the future. Now this world is a different place because of you showing up. So take a moment here, forehead to forehead, feeling this connection with your past, with your future self. And maybe your past self is kind of like there with you in your heart. And your past self is just there. And it's just like, we are one, man. We are one big team. So you just take a moment here and maybe you just like put your hand on the heart of your future self. And maybe there aren't even words in this moment. And you're just like, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the hard work. Thank you so much for anchoring me through these moments, for guiding me through this space. I see you. I honor you. I love you. And we're just going to take a few more moments here, and then we're going to bring ourselves back to conclude this meditation. So take 2 more deep breaths here. But again, return yourself back to this space at any point when you feel called. And allow yourself to receive a message from your future self. Your future self is like, I have one important thing to say. Remember, ... fill in the blank. That message is for you. Trust, patience, follow your hearts, allow spirit to come through, be in service, create your art, love deeply, be flexible, be water, my friends. Give yourself a big hug in this moment, big hug. And then your future self is like, back to the present moment you go, I'll see you later. And you're just like, I'll see you later too. And you feel yourself going through the quantum timelines, and you feel yourself arriving back to this present moment. And now you're here, back in your body, back in this present moment, bringing your awareness back to this physical space. One more deep inhale, exhale on your own as we conclude this meditation. Deep inhale, big exhale, feeling inspired, feeling a lightness. When you're ready, gently wiggle your fingers. Take more time here if you need it. Gently just kind of like keep your eyes closed or open them when you're ready. We're literally just in the last minute of the broadcast. So allow yourself to expand this meditation at your own free will, but we're concluding it for now due to the fact that we have to conclude it. And gently open your eyes if you're ready. Take a moment here to just kind of calibrate and just be like, look at your hands, make sure you're actually in the present moment. Just be like, okay, I'm back. Whoa, like my face is watering. Like, whoa, that was crazy. So there you go, everyone. Thank you again for being a part of this. Thank you so much. Happy Thursday. Go out there, kick some butt. YouTube people, I'll do like an official wrap up for you. Instagram people, reminder, share this broadcast with your friends. Tune in again Monday to Friday. Support on Patreon. Single donations, monthly donations. It is all greatly appreciated. Check out more at paradigmshiftcentral.com. Go kick some butt. Send me a DM afterwards about your feedback on this. Much love. I'll see you in the future. Have an awesome day. Take your time. Drink water. There we go. And it's done on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you guys so much again for tuning into this. I'll just finish it off with a little bit of eye gazing. I can see somebody donated on YouTube through the super chat. Note that the super chat, as much as it is appreciated, I don't receive those funds until there's like $100 worth of donations. So if you would like to continue to donate, please do so through the links below, either Patreon or single donations. Your support in all forms is greatly appreciated. Smash this like button, share this video with your friends, let them know what we're doing. Like, hey, if you love this, do us all a favor by telling other people about it. Word of mouth is one of the most powerful ways to be able to promote things in this modern day age. The one-to-one connections. So again, just take some time, allow yourself to just kind of like decompress, go get some fresh air, stretch your fingers, stretch your arms. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys really loved this meditation, maybe we can do it again sometime. We can do some more time traveling. That was super, super powerful for me as well. And I'm super honored to be able to be in this space together as a team. So, Light Guardians, Shifters, thank you so much. Again, you guys know all the links down below. Quest item shop, sign up for the Patreon to get your 25% discount code. Your guys' support is not only appreciated, but it is needed. I will emphasize that. It is needed in order for us to be able to align with certain timelines and reach certain objectives. The monthly micro donations from supporters such as yourself is literally needed. So if you're tuned into this broadcast and you're in the capability of doing so, again, monthly micro donations, $3, $5, $1 million, whatever works for you. Again, that's less about money and more about energy, and it just helps us get this broadcast out to everyone, spreading it, running promotions, inviting more people into this heart space, and changing the world through simply being in this present moment. So thank you again, everyone. Leave your comments afterwards. Smash that like button. Keep it shifty. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful moment. Thank you again for showing up. And as always, peace, love, and wholeness. And I'll see you in the future. Much love. Follow me on Instagram at Mystic Spiderman if you haven't yet.